empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
What is up, people? How's it going? It's me. We're here watching Monday Night Raw. so exciting. I gotta finish putting up this tweet. Hello, everybody. Hey, Lewis. Hey, Lady Kenzie. Hey, Will Rally Sport. Hey, Brandon. What's up, people? Mr. G will be here eventually. He had a school thing that he had to be at. But he will be here in a little bit. That is not what I wanted. Nice. Cool. Wait. Great, now I have to fix my stupid... That's not what I wanted. Oh, cool. Fixed it. Start playing. We have the show on. Okay, we have ourselves a recap of SmackDown and what happened in the draft. We have draft night 2. That is what today is. So yeah. Oh my gosh, it says SmackDown. What am I doing? Ugh. See, this is what happens when I'm doing the show by myself. Guys, we are not watching SmackDown. We are watching Raw. Thanks, people. Thanks. We're not watching I mean, we have a SmackDown recap on right now, but we're not watching SmackDown. Oh my goodness. I didn't even I looked at it and the logo was in the corner and I was like, cool, everything's all ready to go. Never mind the fact that we're watching Raw, not SmackDown. Hey, Fresh Prince, what's up? 16 away! Yeah. So if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Thanks. So we have Triple H out here to start the draft off, would be my guess. Who's going to be drafted first? My guess is the Usos to SmackDown. Hey, Mondo, what's up? My day was good. I've been up since 6:30 this morning. I've had a very productive day. Exciting. I didn't really do much. I mean, I did, but I've just been up since early. So I did a lot of stuff this morning. It was mostly just work on my computer. And then the rest of the afternoon, I was either reading or setting stuff up for next week, or this week, I guess, the shows. The streaming stuff. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Woo! Take my headphones out of my pocket. I don't need those. Night 2 of the WWE Draft. No, it didn't, Triple H. What are you talking about? You're such a liar. The draft on Friday shook the foundation of the WWE. What do you mean? Shook the foundation of WWE. The only thing that was earth-shattering was Bianca being moved to SmackDown. That was it. Otherwise, everything else was pretty much expected. So, what are you talking about, bro? Dang, Nightbot already got Mundo. That didn't take very long. We've literally been live for 5 minutes. Cool. New World Heavyweight Champion. Yeehaw. Okay. Let's get to the draft, my pal. That's why you're here. Hey, Colin, what's up? I guess the NXT champions getting drafted was unexpected. I suppose. Though I wouldn't say that like Indy being drafted was, I mean, she's champion, yeah, whatever. But like I kind of expected her to be drafted this year just because she's been in NXT for like a hot minute and they could use her on the main roster. So like, I don't know. Bro, what? Brock is not able to be drafted? I'm sorry. This is the dumbest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. Everybody else has to be drafted, but Brock Lesnar, because he renegotiated his contract, gets to go to both shows because he's special. Okay, then. No, Triple H, I'm not. Woo! Okay, let's get moving. Number 1 draft pick. Okay, so Rhea got drafted number 1 for Monday Night Raw. I'm shocked. I tell you. I can't believe they would draft Rhea to Raw after they drafted Bianca to SmackDown. This is shocking news, guys. Shocking. I can't believe this. I am shocked. SmackDown selects Austin Theory? I'm sorry. In no world whatsoever should Austin Theory be drafted number 2 for any reason whatsoever. On any planet. In any universe. Ever. But okay. Monday Night Raw selects Seth Rollins to Monday Night Raw. Okay. Funny how they value Brock more than Roman since the Chief did get drafted. Yeah, I know. What the heck? Like, what? Charlotte is staying on SmackDown. That's a bit disappointing. But I guess with the fact that they moved Bianca over, it makes no sense to draft her to Raw because in my mind, that would be the next thing that Bianca's doing is Charlotte. Like, I would imagine that that's probably the match they're going to run next for, like, big world championship stuff. So, but who the heck does Raw have? Like, on the women's division, like, I need a list. Who's been drafted thus far? We have to talk about the people that were drafted over the weekend. I have to find it. Give me a second, people. I didn't come prepared. I know. Draft results. Okay. So, we have Paul Heyman. Cool. He's going to talk, and I'm going to tell you people who's been drafted already. So, on Friday Night SmackDown, we had Roman Reigns, Solo, and Paul drafted as 1. We had Cody drafted to Raw. SmackDown gets Bianca. Raw gets Becky. Round 2 was Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits, drafted to SmackDown. Raw gets the Intercontinental Championship with Gunther and all of Imperium. SmackDown gets Edge, and Raw gets Matt Riddle. Round 3, we had Bobby Lashley drafted to SmackDown, Drew McIntyre drafted to Raw, SmackDown gets AJ Styles and all of the OC, and Raw gets The Miz. And then in the final round from SmackDown on Friday, we had Bayley, Dakota, and Io drafted to SmackDown. We had Shinsuke drafted to Raw. And then we had the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, drafted to SmackDown. And the NXT Women's Champion, Indy Hartwell, drafted to Raw. That was all on SmackDown on Friday, just to catch everybody up. Then on the SmackDown Lowdown, which happened the next day, Raw gets Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders, the 3 of them, and Valhalla or whatever. So they're all on Raw. Dexter, Candice, Mace, or Mace, and Mansoor, or whatever his name is, and Maxine Dupree, the Maximum Male Models, all drafted to Raw. Zoe Stark, JD McDonough, or however the heck you say his name, Apollo Crews, all brought up from NXT to go to Raw. And then Natalya, Sonya Deville, and Chelsea Green were also drafted to Raw. SmackDown gets Hit Row and Lacey Evans. And then the free agents are Omos, Ali, Dolph Ziggler, and Von Wagner, who also got brought up from NXT. So, that is everything and everybody who has been drafted so far. And then tonight, we had Rhea get drafted to Raw, Austin Theory get drafted to SmackDown, Seth get drafted to Raw, and Charlotte get drafted to SmackDown. I think that is everybody so far. Von Wagner brings nothing to the table. I know! Like, of all the people you could have drafted, you drafted him. Like, all right, I guess. Whatever. And he's a free agent. He's not even on any show. So, like, what? Raw gets more picks than SmackDown since it's 3 hours. Rhea drafted by herself. Yeah, because the rest of the Judgment Day is up for... It's available tonight, I think. Goodness. Hey, Watchable Marker, what's up? Mr. Gleen will be in at some point tonight. He had a school thing that he had to be at. His, like, students had a concert or something. So he had to go be there for that. But he'll be back 8 o'clock maybe. I don't know. It's supposed to only be like an hour, I think. So he'll miss the first hour of SmackDown. Or Raw. Whatever show this is that we're watching, he's missing the first hour. So, jeez. Hey, Fluff, what's up? Sorry, didn't see your message. Oh, goodness, because I was going through the draft picks. WTF is Paul talking about? I don't even know. I don't even know. Maven is that green shirt made of cotton. Looks warmer than a typical summer shirt. I don't know. I don't know what it's made of. Mom just buys me clothes. Actually, this wasn't even bought by mom. It was bought by my grandma. And so I don't even know. I don't really look at what my clothes are made of. I just wear them and wash them and then wear them again. So, yeah, probably. I don't know. I could look at the tag, but I don't really feel like taking it off. So... So anyways, we're talking about the draft, right? And we're talking about the women's division. And Raw really is getting the short end of the stick at this moment in time. Like, I'm sorry. SmackDown has like everybody that's important at this point. Like, they got Bianca, they got all of Damage Control. Now they have Charlotte. Like, what important people are left? They got Lacey Evans. Not that I really care, but you know what I mean. Like, Raw literally has Becky, and Indy, and Natalia, and Sonya, and Chelsea. Woo! We got some big winners there. Okay, no disrespect to Sonya Deville. I love Sonya Deville. Take Sonya Deville out of the equation. But like everybody else, you are not relevant. And I can't even lie, Sonya's not even relevant. So like, I don't know, man. It seems kind of, I don't know how I feel about this. And now they have Rhea. But like, I don't know. Seth Rollins is getting drafted to Raw since Becky Lynch is on Raw. Yep. Seth as world champion. That's my guess, people. I really don't think Cody's winning it. Like, after thinking about it, at first I was like, clearly this is for Cody, right? He's going to get this, like second place. Here is your consolation prize for joining our company because we don't want anybody to beat Roman. But I don't even think they're going to give him that. Because it legitimately makes no sense for him to win that championship. I think they should give it to Seth. That's what I think. But, it's going to be a good week. Lil Fluff comes home for the first time since January. That's cool. Cody could win Money in the Bank. He could. And honestly, I think he probably will. People really like Seth. I think that is very clear. How was my weekend? Good. I spent my weekend cleaning. And I guess I watched hockey yesterday and the day before. I don't know. I just put it on and it was kind of entertaining. So that was neat. Okay, Monday Night Rollins. Woohoo! Nice. Does anybody have any idea what anybody is talking about at all on this show right now? Because Paul was going on and on about who knows what. And now Seth is out here, obviously talking about the new World Heavyweight Championship or whatever. But he's like, yeah, now that you're on SmackDown, you can't be backstage keeping Roman away from me or something. Like, when have you been trying to go, like, to get Roman? Like, when did that happen? I mean, I know you were after him, like, months ago. But, like, did I miss something? I really don't think I did. I think they're just pulling things out of, like, thin air. Like, I don't know. Oh, no. The tribal chief is on the phone. Yes, my tribal chief. No, my tribal chief. Oh, Seth with the burn. The jokes write themselves. Dang. Why is Paul on this show? I thought that he wasn't like... Well, I guess the draft doesn't take effect until after Backlash, but like, still, why are you here? You have no reason to be here. At all. But okay. I don't think Seth cares. Why does Roman care? Bro, literally, next week, Roman doesn't have to deal with any of this. Why is this guy even on this show? If I were world champion, okay, and I got drafted to SmackDown, and all the guys that I don't like got drafted to Raw, why would I bring myself to the show where all these people that I don't like and don't want to deal with are at when I don't have to be there? Or don't, like, need to be involved. And, like, won't have to deal with them after this week. I don't know. That just seems like not so smart. Also, somebody explain to me why the heck we are like, all of a sudden, like, Seth, you know, clearly, I know, I'm not stupid. Seth has had problems with Roman in the past. Clearly, everybody knows this, obviously, whatever. But, like, why are we suddenly rehashing this, like, right before the draft, or right after the draft, or right before the draft, like, takes effect, where these guys are not even going to be on the same shows with one another? Like, at all? Like, not for, like, the next year? Okay. I don't think the draft is going to last a year. Like, the whole, let's keep you guys on separate shows. That's not lasting a year. I say they break that in, like, 6 months. And they have people cross-promoting again. But, like, what? Why exactly would you... Why are we doing this? I don't understand. Cool. Okay. I don't quite get this, but all right. Maven, because the guy who signs the checks told you to be there. Did they drop Sokoa from his name? They're only saying solo, I noticed. I have no idea. I have no idea. We have Liv and Raquel versus Bailey and Dakota up next. Hey, Mr. Gamer, what's up? I really thought Charlotte was going to move to Raw. So did I, but I guess in the sense that my guess, the next thing that Charlotte was going to be doing was fighting Bianca if she got moved to Raw. That was my guess. That was sort of the idea that I thought was going to play out. So really, the Raw wouldn't have made any sense in the long run because they moved Bianca. So if that's the plan, then you keep them on the same show. But I do think it's a little disappointing because SmackDown has, like, all the star power and Raw has nothing. Like, by way of the women's division. Like, they have Becky. They've got, Rhea. They're gonna get Trish because Trish and Becky are feuding and she's, like, eligible for the draft tonight. But, like, Damage CTRL is gone, and Damage CTRL has been, like, a staple to the division. They don't have, like, other people. XPW, signed Tessa Blanchard. That's a choice. Does the draft mean anything this year? My guess is no. Well, see, here's the thing, though. Like, I don't know how long they're going to do this whole thing where they keep them separate. Because honestly, I don't think it's going to last very long. Like, they can sit here and say this, that, and the other thing. But, like, I don't think it's going to last very long at all before they start sending people back and forth again. Like, I don't think it's going to stick. Because it never has in the past. Like I said, I'd give it 6 months. And then people will be back and forth. Anyone here, Asuka wants to leave? Asuka and Bianca are my favorite WWE women's superstars. I've seen some stuff, but like I don't think it's anything totally concrete. But it also wouldn't be shocking because what is she doing right now? She fought Bianca at WrestleMania in what was a like lackluster build-up feud, whatever you want to call it. And now, like, what is she doing? Nothing. I think she's probably gonna stay on Raw. That's why I think she's getting drafted. But we'll see, I guess. Is Randy Orton still active? At the current moment, no. He is out injured. He had like neck fusion surgery or something, back fusion surgery. I don't know, something not good. So he's not here right now. He's out injured. Hopefully he'll be back sometime soon in the future. But right now, he is not currently wrestling. Technically, yes, but also no. Yeah. Batista is not active anymore. He's just doing the movies. I'm guessing Orton may return next Royal Rumble or SummerSlam. We can hope. Oh my gosh, it's Cody. Woo! Cody, shaking hands. Okay, Adam. Undertaker has retired. Cody and Brock. Woohoo! What could possibly happen? I don't know. Chaos? We have Seth and Solo tonight at some point in time. Probably the main event. But I don't know. So I guess this match is just a showcase that won't amount to anything since Damage Goods was already tag champs and the tag division is lacking depth. Yeah. I don't think much is gonna happen. All right, who's left in NXT that could be drafted? Obviously, lots of people, but none of the people that they're showing right now look like they're going to be drafted. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, Jeff Hardy's still wrestling, but he wrestles for another company. He's not in WWE anymore. He wrestles for AEW. That's right. Hey, Ghost TV, what's up? Hello, people. I laughed so hard when I saw Apollo Crews watching the draft, cheering. Like, I'm like, bro, you were on both SmackDown and Raw. Why are you so happy? Like, you've never been there. Ah. Wait, what's going to happen with Judgment Day? I don't know yet. I would imagine they're probably going to get drafted to Raw with Rhea, or since Rhea's already on there. But I don't know. Maybe they draft them to SmackDown. I feel like that would be a stupid move, but they might do it. Are Liv and Raquel, like, being drafted as one? Because they have the tag belts? Bayley let all of Damage CTRL down. That seems to be a recurring theme for Bayley now, doesn't it? Letting people down. Oh, I saw that. Leva Bates' contract with AEW is up. Yep, I saw that. Am I the only one who feels like Liv and Raquel are just female versions of Ricochet and Braun? They do the same thing. Honestly, I totally agree. Totally. They are one and the same. Like, I can see it. Neither team are very good. And they were just thrown together for the fun of it. So, yeah, I could see it. Yeah, you're right. I don't like Liv. I think she's annoying. Io not being out there, it's almost like Io's getting the push. Yeah, I would say so. Liv and Raquel are total polar opposites. So are Ricochet and Braun. That is why they are all the same. Rhea doesn't need Judgment Day, so draft Finn, Dominic, and Damian to SmackDown. See, I don't know, because truthfully, I don't know how much longer like the Judgment Day is gonna be a group. I mean, I don't think they actively have plans to split them up at this point, but they're kind of just doing so in general. Like, Rhea has very much so been split off from the other three. So I don't know. I don't really love it because I feel like Rhea and Dominic had a real good thing going there, and they're super entertaining, and people love to hate Dominic, but Rhea is also like really over. So I don't know what if we're trying to make Rhea a face, which doesn't seem like the thing that we're doing, even though she's getting like better reactions. And you have Dominic who's getting the heel reactions. I don't know that I really want them split up at this point. I feel like they work really well together, and Dom still needs Rhea from a like his promos when he does not have Rhea like helping him out. Terrible, awful, literally bad, not good. So, see, I feel like I'm being a little harsh because it's not like they're not good, but they're also not good. So, yeah, I think they should keep them together for now. So I wouldn't split them up. That promo from Seth, to me, established that Seth is winning the world title at Night of Champions. I feel like it's the right move. I don't know that Cody's not winning that belt. I am convinced Cody is not winning that belt. The Dominic storyline followed the Rhea storyline, and Rhea has suffered for it. I don't know that she has, though. Like, to me, she still gets really like good reactions. I think she's pretty over with the crowd, like all things considered. So I don't know that she has suffered. I feel like all of it, they really like. I mean, if you look at it, Damian Priest was doing nothing prior to Judgment Day. Finn really wasn't doing anything prior to Judgment Day. Rhea certainly wasn't doing anything prior to Judgment Day. And Dominic was still hanging out with his dad. So I feel like they're all in much better places than they were like a year ago. And I think they've become a really like entertaining act. Rhea's mega over right now. I agree. She is. Rhea was jumping from partner to partner prior to Judgment Day. Yeah, like they didn't have anything for her. This match is still going on. Liv is getting beat up by Dakota. Dude, I do not even find Raquel like entertaining in the least. Like not in the slightest. Like she just does not like nothing. I really don't get it. Raquel is boring AF. I agree. She is like boring. I don't know. She has no personality. That's my problem. Like, I don't like what is her gimmick? I feel like she doesn't really have a gimmick. She's just there. She's another one that just gets tossed around from like person to person and is like a random tag team every other week. And like that's what they've done with her. Knees to the face by Morgan. Bailey is a legal competitor. Liv doesn't know that. Bailey has pinned Liv for the win. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! Go them. Damage control with a dub for the first time in 10 years. Why is it all of a sudden now that they're going to break up their winning matches? Like, what? What is that? We have been on a losing streak for the last 6 months of our lives, but now that we are about to break up this team, we're going to let them win a few matches. Like, what? After 300 years, Damage Control gets a win. Like, seriously. What the heck? I don't get that at all. All right. Here we have Booker T. And we have Queen Charmel to read out the draft picks. How exciting. Well, W is about to break up. Damage Control. And you're like, let's have them win matches now. I know! Like, what is that? Like, they haven't won anything. They barely defended their tag team titles and were, like, even on television. And then now, all of a sudden, like, we want to break all of you up. But now we're going to let you win matches. I'm sorry. That makes no sense. I say Bailey might double cross Io at the pay-per-view. That I wouldn't have any problems with that. Like Bailey gets jealous. I don't know that Io's winning the title though. Because I just don't know that Io's winning the title. Like, at this point, I'm not convinced. But I do think Damage Control, I think there could be, like, some breakup thing happening at Backlash. For sure. I'm not against Dakota and Bailey being a tag team going forward and leaving Io as a singles star. Hey, James, what's up? Maybe it's one of those evolution things where Bailey turns on Io and not Dakota, and Bailey just expands the group. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to that. I suppose, like, the idea of keeping Bailey and Dakota together, even if they split off from Io. But, because if you don't do that, like, where does this leave Dakota? Like, I mean, Dakota, all things considered, I mean, she's not like, she doesn't seem like she's a little annoyed with Bailey, for sure. I think, like, based upon, you know, her reactions to Bailey kind of, you know, doing different things that she's doing, signing them up for matches that she doesn't want to have. But, like, I don't know that Dakota's, like, to the point where she'd want to, like, split off. I feel like I get those vibes from Io more than Dakota. Like, Dakota's still, like, putting up with Bailey. You know what I mean? Io just seems sick of it. So I was making feud. I only slept 3 hours last night. Ugh. That's no good. That's no good. Update on the draft. So thus far, we've only had one round of the draft, but we're about to get the second round, I think. And it was Rhea. It was drafted to Raw. Austin Theory in the United States Championship drafted to SmackDown. Seth Rollins drafted to Raw, and Charlotte drafted to SmackDown. That is what has happened so far for the Monday Night Raw draft. And as I said, we're about to get round 2, or not, just kidding, because we're going to show a recap of Brock and Cody from last month. Cool. Io is, I've ran my own faction. I know how this ends. I'm getting out of here before it gets worse. Yeah. Yeah, Lewis, I got to remember all these draft picks. Like, I had difficulties with the first round. Remembering who the heck was already drafted. Rhea. And then Austin. And then Seth. And then Charlotte. There we go. The first round. KO and Sammy are going to Raw. So my guess would be that they then send the Usos to SmackDown. I'm surprised the Usos weren't drafted in the first round. Like, honestly. They're pretty important in the grand scheme of things here. So it's a little surprising that they didn't get drafted. Like, already. Yep, gotta show that World Heavyweight Championship. Important. First pick of the second round. Monday Night Raw selects Sami and Kevin. Nice. Good for them. They are on... Dude, I am genuinely confused. What are we doing with the tag team belts? We just made this big whole thing about splitting up the world titles because we need two guys on two separate shows, but we're keeping the tag titles together? The Usos are on SmackDown. Woo! I'm shocked. But, like, what are we doing with the tag titles? Anybody know? Because I sure don't. Like, this kind of makes it seem like the whole draft is pointless when you literally have two sets of tag team belts for the two separate shows on one team. Judgment Day to Raw. They are sticking together. They have to split the tag titles. Like, there's no way around it, especially if you're trying to keep people separate. SmackDown selects the LWO. That's a lot of people. I love that all of the LWO gets drafted together. They could have had Ray as a separate pick. Samu is really the only brand move. Yeah, I mean, everything else is the same. But okay. Whatever. They go back and forth to each brand. But doesn't that defeat the purpose of the draft? Like, that's why they brought in the whole separate belt for the World Championship, is because they didn't want one guy going to two separate shows. They wanted to keep them separate and on one brand or the other, but they're going to have Sami and Kevin go back and forth? That makes the whole thing seem pretty pointless, if you ask me. Here we have Ricochet and Braun. I heard they're splitting the tag titles. Well, they should, because otherwise all of this is dumb. So the entire Bloodline is on SmackDown. I thought Solo, Roman, and Paul were on Raw. No, they're on SmackDown. Paul is just here tonight, and so is Solo, because the draft doesn't take effect until after the pay-per-view Saturday. So... yeah, that was Sharmell with Booker. Yep, just like Roman holding 2 world titles. Triple H wants to go back to the original brand split rules from 2002. I make my nephew leave the room when Dominic is on screen. He's terrified of him. The Usos will get back the SmackDown, or just the SmackDown titles. I would assume so, yeah, but I feel like if they were going to do it, like, why... you're not doing it before the draft is over? I don't know. This whole thing just seems kind of silly to me. Very silly. And I don't get it. What happens if Roman loses the titles? Well, I don't think he's going to lose the titles. Not for a long time. So, it's kind of a... like, I don't know what happens when he does, but I don't think it's happening for a long time. Look, on the bright side, Dom and Ray can stop feuding with each other. Yeah. I guess that's good. I still have no idea why Seth is facing Omos. Then Seth goes on to argue with Paul about Roman for no reason. Yeah, I know. I don't even know why they're doing that match with Omos, to be honest. I have no idea. Not even the slightest clue where the heck that idea came from. But all right. And the whole thing with like Roman, like, why do you care what he does? He's on the other show. Why does Roman care what Seth does? Because you won't even have to deal with him after this week. So like, I don't know. And Balor and Edge can stop too. Yeah, I agree. No more of the same feuds for a minute. Roman hasn't even mentioned Seth since the last year's Royal Rumble. Yeah, it's just the whole thing is kind of silly. Should they run Edge and AJ back after what happened last year? I'm gonna say no. Just because didn't they feud for like a few months and I don't know that I care. No, I don't care. So I wouldn't do it personally, but they might just because you never know. Backlash. Roman should lose the titles at next year's WrestleMania since Heyman has been hyping it up. Yeah, I really don't want to deal with Roman as world champion for the next year, but like, okay, I guess. That's exciting, I suppose. Said no one ever. But here's the thing, though. Here's my thing. Like, hypothetically speaking, Roman holds on to the titles for the next, year. And who's he fighting? Cody? My guess would be Cody. And we build Cody up to beat Roman at WrestleMania next year. But then my thing is like, dude, we literally just had this magic in a bottle and you messed it up. For Roman to hold the titles for another year, to then drop them to the guy that he was fighting at this past year's WrestleMania and lost. The logic is kind of not logicking, okay? I don't know why they didn't just put the titles on Cody now. I mean, I do because they're like, we need him to face more adversity or whatever. But personally, I think it's dumb. Personally, I think it's pretty stupid. Like, why take a chance on like people could turn on Cody like that? Like this is like a year is a long time from now. So like, I don't know. Why would you risk it? Why would you risk people not being interested? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Oof. Oh yeah, by the way, they're fighting Braun and Ricochet are fighting the Alpha Academy. I don't know that I said that. Or that anybody really cares. But I just, just to let you know, that's what's going on right now. It's rumored that Vince wants Roman to beat Hogan's title reign. Woohoo! Remember when Otis was Mr. Money in the Bank? It's like, what the heck? Is that my door? No, it's not. It's the door next door. Remember when Otis was Mr. Money in the Bank at the same time Braun was Universal Champion? This is the match we could have had. What's up? Not much. We're about to do NXT Call-ups. Simply incredible. Dude. Okay. Wow. Braun and Ricochet are winners. Cool. Do. Hey, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. We are almost to 1,000 subscribers. We are at 994. So, if you haven't already subscribe, please and thanks. And like the video, because that also helps us out. So, yeah. Oh, goodness. Based off HBK's face. Oh, yeah. The NXT Call-ups. Got it. He'd be a little upset about that. Yeah. Makes sense. The new title is cool. I think it's kind of dumb, but it's a cool looking title. But I think the concept is kind of stupid. I wonder why they never mention Tori when bringing up old DX. It's like she didn't even exist. The Usos should have been drafted with the Bloodline. I agree. But I feel like part of that has to do with the fact that Roman was like, I don't want you guys drafted with me because you're a bunch of losers. You lost your tag team titles, and I don't like you right now. So, you can get drafted separately. That's what I think that was. I think that probably Roman had some influence on that. That'd be my guess, at least. Sort of trying to explain it from a storyline standpoint. Do. Finn Balor's another name to add to that incredible Raw main event title scene. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at it. Man. Yawning. I think Raw won in the world title scene in the draft. I agree. I think so. Yeah. global sensation Bad Bunny at Backlash. Woohoo! Dude, honestly, Damian Priest and Bad Bunny, that's the match I'm looking forward to the most on this card. Everything else, I really don't care. Like, I can't even lie. The rest of the card is just okay, I guess. Like, it's not terrible, but it also, there's nothing I think that's super exciting happening on this card. Like, Matt Riddle, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn versus the Bloodline. Been there, done that. Cody and Brock, I personally just don't care. I know a lot of people do, but I just don't. And I find it laughably hilarious. Mr. G was on here running his mouth about how much this makes sense to do, and then they just washed it all away with this new world title. Just ha, ha, ha. That's all I can say, you know? Rhea and Zelina will probably be a fine match, but like Rhea's winning, obviously. Seth and Omos, literally, why? Why? Literally, why? I don't even know why we're doing this. Austin Theory, Bobby Lashley, and Bronson Reed. Again, another thing that I really just don't care about. Like, I don't care about Austin Theory. I think he's pretty much a loser. And Lashley has just been in this weird limbo for the last few months. Like, they're not entirely certain what they want to do with him. And it's pretty obvious to everybody. So, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. Like, again, I'm sure it'll be a fine match, but I just don't know that I really care. Bianca and Io should be fun, in theory. I'm expecting a Damage CTRL breakup thing to happen, so I guess that's exciting, too. And then Bad Bunny and Damian Priest, which is like a street fight and should be great, I think. So, yeah. It's Sean. What's up, pal? Guys, did you like the round 1 and 2 picks? They were okay. Pretty predictable, I think. Oh, and here we have Adam Pearce, who doesn't even get his own special theme song. It's just, you know, the standard SmackDown song. Man. It's Brock. It's Cowboy Brock and Cowboy Sean. There's a lot of cowboys on this show. Brock, look. Adam, you might just want to move, okay? Get out of the way, dude. He will throw you across the arena like that, okay? Yeah, step back. Step back. Well, this is a little annoying. I was ready for the draft picks, and here we have Brock. Like, okay. Mr. G, he is not here at the current moment. He had a thing for school that he had to be at, but he will be here at some point. I'm not sure when. So, crazy to imagine Sean was called Kid for a very long time for a certain period. Time is something else. Who the hell told Shawn Michaels he's allowed to get old? Has Brock ever explained his reason for attacking Cody? Because whatever reason it is, it will be trash and make no sense. All right. Observing stuff. You want to hear the reason? You want to hear the reason? Are you ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this. The reason Brock is mad at Cody. I'm going to sneeze. Maybe I'm not going to sneeze. The reason why Brock is mad at Cody is because Cody went on last at WrestleMania and Brock didn't. Brock was mad that his match was not the main event. And that was the reason that we were given. That was it. That is why Brock and Cody are feuding. Dude, I just want the draft picks. Okay, Adam? Okay, Brock? I just want the draft picks. That's it. But now he's going to fight 14 security guards. Come on. So yeah, observing stuff. That is the reason they're feuding. It's stupid. And yes, you were 100% correct. Oh, we have more security guys. Yup, makes no sense for Brock to be mad at Cody. If anything, he should attack Reigns again. Yeah. The whole thing is dumb. Please, Brock, please. Please, Brock. Oh, look, it's Cody! I'm shocked! I'm shocked, guys! It's Cody! No way! He's doing exactly what Adam told him not to do! Adam was like, don't mess with him tonight, please. Don't, okay? Just leave Brock alone. I know you're here, and I know Brock is here. And now Cody gets to fight 14 security guards? What is this? I'm sorry. What is this? Cody, that's a fine. That's a fine. For every dude that you hit, that's another fine. It's a good thing you're making that WWE money because you're going to have to pay a lot of fines for beating up these people. And Adam's like, I told you don't come out here. And everybody's like, Adam, you're a terrible GM. You should have seen this coming. Gosh, you're stupid. And Brock is like, ha ha ha. This is just another Monday. Like, what? Gosh, I hate this storyline. We'll get to round 3 at some point. Hopefully when we come back from commercial break, because I kind of wanted to see who's going to get drafted, okay? Do. That was a good one, observing stuff. WWE did advertise a face-to-face confrontation, so Cody is just giving the people what they paid for. Well, that's fun. I didn't even realize they said it was supposed to be a face-to-face confrontation. I mean, Adam kind of made it sound like in the beginning of the show that Cody was supposed to go nowhere near Brock. I mean, that was the impression I got. He was like, don't cause any problems, please. Just stay away from him. And Cody was like, no promises, sir. So, oh, goodness. This show has been something. Something. Do. Brock said he was a cowboy. Cody said he wasn't a cowboy. Brock laughed at him. Cody is mad. Brock thinks he's a real cowboy. That's the entire feud. Oh, man. Cody's being a bully because Brock wants to wear cowboy and Undertaker clothes. That's pretty good. Oh, is Bad Bunny supposed to be on SmackDown on Friday? Oh, Bad Bunny will be on SmackDown. I love that they tell me what's going to be on SmackDown after I've already made the thumbnail and set everything up and it's all ready to go for Friday. I just kind of put the Bloodline on there because I kind of assumed that was who was going to be on there because it's the night before the pay-per-view, right? So, I don't know. I love when they tell me what's going to be on the show after I've already got everything set up. Cool. I appreciate that, WWE. Cody still beating people up moments ago. Are we getting the draft now? Alrighty. All right, Sean. First pick of the third round. Raw selects the women's tag team champions, Liv and Raquel. Okay. They have a name? Chaos and Power? Is that their tag team name? Okay then. To SmackDown. SmackDown selects Asuka. Raw has nobody! What is this? Raw gets Raquel and Liv and SmackDown gets Asuka? This seems like rigged. SmackDown is I don't like this. The New Day. The New Day are going to Raw. Woo! Cool. Good for them. SmackDown is the A show because Roman is on it, and that's why they're getting the best picks. Cool. Cool. Sheamus and Ridge and Butch are all on SmackDown still. Okay, so round 3 was Liv and Raquel drafted to Raw, Asuka drafted to SmackDown, the New Day drafted to Raw, and the Brawling Brutes drafted to SmackDown. Cool. Kevin. So we have Riddle fighting Jimmy, I suppose. I want Matt Riddle to put some damn clothes on. Sammy and KO are so boring as tag champs. I love them! I think they're hilarious! Okay. I like Sammy. KO does nothing for me. I like the both of them. They're the Canadian pals. How can you not like them? I love the both of them. One, two, three. Woohoo. Sammy and Kevin retain. Yay. Okay. All right. Oh, man. Yeah, Mr. G's fine. He's just, I don't know where he is. He's somewhere. He might be, I don't know if he's here. I could look. Some of the superstars have been on the same brand for so long, they should be drafted to another brand. I agree. No, apparently he's not home yet. I think he's on his way home, though. So he'll be here at some point. Probably. Down since day one-ish. Down since. All right. No one from NXT got drafted while Sean was out there. Do. Jimmy is beating up Matt. And Jay is hanging out on the outside. Ref. He hit him with the chair. I love that Jay is just standing there. Jay's just like, there's a chair in my hands. There's a chair in my hands? Like, he just stood there. Like, why would the ref care about what's going on the outside of the ring? That made no sense. Well, it's like Jay, I think that was pretty funny, honestly. Jay just like stood there and like held the chair. Like didn't drop it, didn't like try to get rid of it, just like, it seems as though I have a chair in my hands. Interesting. Ah, man. I'm just saying, everyone complained about the lack of depth of women on SmackDown. Now Raw has the lack of depth of women because all the people that were on SmackDown that absolutely sucked are now on Raw. And SmackDown got all the good people. Why can't we make it 50-50? Raw gets some good people and some people that absolutely suck. And SmackDown gets some good people and some that absolutely suck. Why can't we just make it even? Like, why you gotta take all the powerhouse talent? Like, what? We want Bianca and Charlotte and Asuka and Bayley. And hey, just give us all of Damage CTRL, actually. We'll take all three of them. Like, James, I can give you an update on the draft. Hold on 1 second. So we had, hold on 1 second. Let me get a drink. Let me get a drink first, and then I'll tell you. All right. Round 2 of the draft. We had Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, the tag team champions, drafted to Raw. We had the Usos drafted to SmackDown. Then for Raw, we have Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Dominic Mysterio of the Judgment Day going to Raw. I don't know why I said it like that. Drafted to SmackDown, we have the entire LWO, Rey Mysterio, Santos, Cruz del Toro, Joaquin Wilde, and Zelina Vega. And that was all of round 2. Then we had round 3. Drafted to Raw, we get the women's tag champions, Liv and Raquel. Drafted to SmackDown, we have Asuka. Drafted to Raw, we have the New Day. And then the Brawling Brutes were drafted to SmackDown. That is the update on the WWE Draft as of right now. Bianca, Asuka, Io, Bayley, Dakota, Charlotte, Zelina, Isla Dawn, Alba Fire, Lacey Evans, and Mia Yim. That is currently the SmackDown Women's Division. Yeah, I feel like they got the good end of the stick. The better, I don't know. They got the better end of the deal. Seriously, that is so funny. I love that Jay just like stood there. Like, he was like, oh man, that was pretty good. SmackDown got the better deal, and Lacey Evans. Yeah. Ah, man. Oh, gosh. Poor Maven reading chat without Mr. G. It's all right. I miss a few messages here and there. But if it's important, somebody will type it again. If it's not, I just miss it. Ugh. Riddle kicked out. Oh, finally we got some points on the board. I have hockey on too. I have split screen. I have Raw on one side and the hockey game on the other. So who's going to beat Gunther? I genuinely have no idea. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure Mr. G is home. Now we'll see how long it takes him to get in here. Riddle has won. I can see Dominic beating Gunther. Ah, goodness. Honestly, I don't know that I hate it. Like, I mean,
Woo!
WWE says screw Raw and USA Network on having good wrestlers. Let Fox and SmackDown have all the good wrestlers. Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much. Man, the Usos just getting beat up left and right. The Usos are just losing everything. Damage control. Io getting a video package for a show she's not on anymore? Yeah, I think she's going to be pretty important. I think. I like Io. I really do. I just kind of wish that she hadn't been, like sitting around doing nothing for like months, Because even this thing with Bianca, I feel like they haven't really, it's not been built up in any way. I mean, if we're being honest, she won a match to get a match with Bianca, but, they haven't had her doing much, in preparation for this match with Bianca, which is a little, I wish we were doing more. But hey, I guess we'll take what they're giving us. Yeah, 994. Now 995, Lewis. Oh, it's Eric Bischoff. And it's Rob Van Dam again. And he's got the cards the right way this time. Do you think Big E or Randy Orton is going to come back in the draft? At this point, no. RVD is going to read it upside down again. Finally, Eric Bischoff has come back to the WWE. WWE should bring back Eric Bischoff as a GM. I wouldn't mind them doing like GMs for the different shows. But, Do 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 do. Ugh. I need to remember to blink. I think Shayna and Ronda.
Woo!
I think they should move to Raw. Because what are they doing on SmackDown? They need something on Raw. And I guess, I'll take Ronda for star power. Ronda and Shayna over having nobody on Raw, I suppose. Whoa, look at that. Mr. G has arrived.
Mr. G.
How's it going?
Great. Fabulous.
Good, good, good.
Except for my cushion is missing.
Oh, that's because I'm sitting on it.
Oh.
Sorry, you can have it. I don't need it.
Hello, everybody.
Here, you can.
Welcome to the jungle.
There.
Thanks.
Oh, no problem.
Mundo, how's it going? What is going on, All Elite
Oh, you
Satire?
don't have a headphone.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry. You see, I figured out how to do the split screen.
I see that.
I know. I'm a wizard.
Yeah.
Just call me Chris.
What is going on, Lewis?
Yeah, what's up? So you wanna know
Watchful Marker, how's it going?
you wanna know who's been drafted so far?
I've come back to the show. Who's been drafted?
Nobody. No, I'm just kidding. Also, check this out.
I know.
It's pretty sick.
Not if it sticks.
I know. 995.
We're 5 away.
It's pretty incredible. So far, we're gonna give Mr. G the rundown. Everybody ready? Okay. On Raw, round 1, Rhea was selected. To SmackDown, you get United States Champion Austin Theory. Seth Rollins got drafted to Raw. Charlotte got drafted to SmackDown. Round 2, you had Sami and Kevin drafted to Raw. You had the Usos drafted to SmackDown. You had all of Judgment Day drafted to Raw. And you had the whole LWO drafted to SmackDown. In round 3, you had the Women's Tag Team Champions Liv and Raquel drafted to Raw. You had Asuka drafted to SmackDown. And you had the New Day drafted to Raw. And then you had the Brawling Boots drafted to SmackDown.
Gotcha. So you know what that means?
Nothing.
I have no clue where anybody's at in the first place. What is going on, Spencer?
So far,
Hi
the
there,
show
James.
has made little to no sense. We had the show opened with Seth. No, just kidding. With Triple H, who did the first round of the draft. And then we had Paul, who came out and was running his mouth about who knows what, because I don't even have a clue. And then Seth came out and was like, Roman's a loser. And then Roman called Paul while he was in the middle of the ring and was like, Roman's mad at you. And I'm like, why does Roman care? Because Seth is on the opposite brand of him and is literally going to have nothing to do with him in about less than a week. So why does he care what Seth is doing? I was very confused by this whole thing.
I don't blame you. Don't blame you.
Cody and Brock got into a fight.
We're all confused.
Cody and Brock got into a fight. They had about 10 billion security guards. Literally, I mean that literally. That broke them up.
Well, I'm glad they built that up.
Yeah, guys, if you didn't already guess it, Jay is totally breaking off from the bloodline.
Eric looks like a Ricky Steamboat now. Are we talking about Eric Bischoff? I mean, Eric Bischoff in July. That is cool. Paulie H was dangerously mumbling about who knows what. That's because he's dangerous.
Here we have round 4 of the draft.
Maven's doing an amazing job describing what's happening. That's why I have her here. Because she explains everything that's happening. Confuse my middle name until I'm done watching WWE programming. Didn't he like criticize
Who?
WWE?
Yeah, but he's not pals with AEW anymore either. So he's back where his
Whoever gives him the money.
Yeah, I was gonna say where his bread will be buttered, but I don't know if that made sense.
Why is RVD back again?
Because
He's already brought in Matt Riddle.
that's what Mr. Gamer said.
Who else can he bring in that does that? Tristan acting competitor now. A weird way to announce that. Yeah. Thank you, James. We appreciate that. Where are they at?
I don't know.
Why was there a New Jersey guy in the crowd and his
I was
team's
gonna say his
playing?
team's playing right now.
His team's playing right now. Because he's stoned. RVD looks like because he's stoned.
Whoa, I'm shocked. Trish was drafted to Raw? No way. I can't believe they do that, especially with the fact that she's feuding with Becky. I can't believe they would draft her to Raw.
Well, I'm glad that somebody drafted the WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus.
Well, the WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio got drafted too.
Well,
And so did the WWE Hall of Famer Edge. Cool. Cross gets to stay on SmackDown. Good for him. And Scarlett, but she doesn't count, apparently.
Is RVD going to be the man or the GM of one of these? WWE's unpredictable. They are.
He doesn't even know her name. Shayna.
They picked somebody.
Ronda and Shayna going to Raw.
They picked. Who's the one that's high? Is it RVD or is it Bischoff?
Bro, where is it? Like, what is this, dude? Everybody's being drafted to the exact same show that they were on last week. LA Knight has been on SmackDown since the dawn of time.
What is going on,
so
Jackie?
why is he being drafted back to SmackDown? Like he wasn't already there?
I was only at 30 off 30 some on my Will Levis pick. Yes, Jackie. At least he went early in the second round.
Jackie needed a few days.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't show my face.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Oh, crap.
I gotta, like, pull it together.
I'm not coming in Friday. Hope they forget by Monday. Maybe Mr. G should be the GM of Raw and Maven the GM of SmackDown. We could handle that Triple B. Miz TV! It's been an amazing draft.
Stacked? What do you mean it's stacked? Like, I was glad you didn't watch Rampage. Won't deny it.
I don't even know what happened on Rampage.
I don't either. I didn't see it.
Shinsuke!
Shinsuke and Miz are apparently supposed to be feuding.
I missed camp. What camp did you miss, All Elite Satire? Ciampa. Okay, I gotcha. He hasn't been drafted, has he?
No.
I didn't think so. I didn't remember his name being mentioned.
I don't think he's available.
He's gonna be a free agent. Miz needs to be drafted NXT. Hopefully wrestling happened. You just get in and like bob your head like a bobblehead and
yeah, you know, bopping, like everybody's music, you have a different dance for everybody's songs, you know?
it's just Nakamura.
Ciampa isn't eligible because he's injured.
Oh, he's on the injured list, huh?
Yeah, with Big E.
NXT picks tonight?
Not yet.
Not as of yet. The reason was drafted Raw was because Miz and Mrs. are on USA networks and it follows Raw. That makes sense. LA Knight, yeah!
He would have been better on Raw. Can't even lie. But okay.
Nakamura's first feud is incoming.
Yeah, with Miz, I think. I'm just going to take a guess. So he's probably going to be feuding with Miz. Somebody asked earlier about Gunther and the that Intercontinental title.
Yeah.
And who is potentially going to unseat him as champ.
Can't believe Von Wagner got picked. Unbelievable.
I know.
He's a star.
Oh, also Brock is a free agent. He renegotiated his contract so he can go between both shows.
Oh, good. Good.
Because he's special.
Yeah. Yeah. Seems to make sense.
And the tag team titles are all still on Sammy and Kevin, obviously. And they got drafted to Raw. So I don't know what that means for the tag team titles. I guess they're going back and forth for the time being. But what was I saying? But
thought Vaughn was a free agent. No, he got drafted.
no, he did. But he is a free agent.
He got drafted as a free agent.
But he did get drafted. Yes.
Yeah.
But he's a free agent.
A free agent drafted.
Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But whatever. What was I saying? Yeah. The Sammy and Kevin being moved back and forth between the two shows. Doesn't that seem kind of
Dominic is not beating Gunther.
Doesn't that seem kind of counterintuitive to everything that they're trying to do with keeping the show separate?
Yeah.
To have the tag team titles on one set?
Yeah.
Of like
I would assume
two sets of titles on two people?
I would assume that they're going to do something with the SmackDown titles.
That'd be my guess.
Throw them in the trash or something.
They're probably going to give them back to the Usos.
Yeah, well, that's probably what's going to happen.
That would be my guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I have no idea.
Mizkid Nakamura.
So he wants to tag team with
Things
him?
are different on Raw than on SmackDown. He needs someone to wash his back.
All matches were forgettable retreads tonight. The only Brock Cody moment was a decent promo, even though it was brief and not that riveting. So that tells you how bad the show's been. Dominic won't beat Gunther because he's winning the new world title. NXT tomorrow should be interesting.
My eye bling is fire. Thanks, Lewis. Appreciate that.
Thank you. Yeah, I already have the NXT thing set up for you.
All right, cool.
I did that before you. Well, I guess you were leaving when I was finishing it.
Cool.
But yeah, I did that in AEW and Friday I set up too.
Listen to this. Do you guys like Roman Reigns? No. Hate him. I hate him, Spencer. This is funny.
See, I genuinely would like to know why they continue on with this gimmick. I mean, it's over with the crowd. I get it. I do.
That's why they continue.
But like, this is just what the Miz has become.
Who so far has won tonight to this point?
I couldn't tell you.
Nakamura. Nakamura just killed him.
I don't remember what matches happened. I'm sorry. I know.
Love Shinsuke's music so much, I'm getting upset. No Judgment Day tonight. Nope. I was scared when I saw Miz.
Sorry. I don't know I clicked that.
TV Nakamura, and then followed by Omos match. Thought WWE was going to job Nakamura, job to Omos. No way. How you doing, Justin? If you wanted me to be honest, I wanted the Usos to be drafted to Raw. Would have made some sense. Omos is the new Andre the Giant. No. Omos is not the new Andre the Giant. Not even close. Any chance Nakamura can get traded back to SmackDown?
I don't think it's
for a third-round pick, yes. Hell no, almost trash.
Almost.
Where's Volterra? She'll say something other than that. She's an Homo sapien.
What the heck? Okay, while they're down. I thought the screen did something weird.
No, it didn't.
Sorry.
Almost is the new Giant Gonzalez. I would go with that. He is the new Giant Gonzalez.
I had your name up there the whole time.
Yes.
And so I was sitting
People
in the middle,
couldn't see me.
And they were like,
Mister Gleen, you changed.
Ugh.
Not the first time Eric Bischoff has picked Trish Stratus. Nope. The realest, the fastest, the strongest. You too could be the EST. Smile. You're on cricket. Oh man, Gordon Lightfoot died.
I don't know who that is.
He sang "Rise of the Edmund Fitzgerald" or something like that. That's the name of it, or just the Edmund Fitzgerald. You need to listen to it.
I have no idea what you just said.
The Edmund Fitzgerald.
Okay, that is not what you said at first.
It's "Rise of the Edmund Fitzgerald" or something. It's something like that. Okay. Is what I said.
Got it.
Can you believe that? Gordon Lightfoot died. Everybody's going, who's Gordon Lightfoot?
Apparently Cobain goes, what?
Yeah, see?
So, I don't know.
As of writing this, my daughter Cora has passed away after a long battle with cancer. She was a big fan of WWE and WWE action channels. She was 12 years young and the biggest Cena fan. Thank you all. Hey, sorry to hear about that, Larry. Does everybody know who Gordon Lightfoot is? I'd play the song, but then I'd get a copyright, so I don't want that.
Yeah, so don't play it. Thank you.
It's a good song. Look it up. Look it up, Spencer. Gordon Lightfoot. LA Knight can be beat theory for the U.S. title now. Gordon was a person? Yes. Yes, All Elite satire. It wasn't just somebody in my imagination. Almost a giant jobber, sort of. Yes. But rip anyway. Of course, you know who he is, Lewis? In Oklahoma, a man survived the tornado by holding onto his door handle. Well, that's a good way to stay alive.
That's nice.
Or
That's
you
nice.
just get lucky. He's a country singer. Yeah, kind of.
Okay, I'll be back now that you're here. I'll be back. I will be back.
The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. That's the name of it. Look it up. Good song. It's based on the Edmund Fitzgerald. Kind of crazy, huh? LA Knight. Yeah. 84 years old. Yes. We got Omos walking to the ring. Scheduled for one fall. Accompanied to the ring by MVP. Standing in at 7 feet 3 inches. He died young and hard. He did. How you doing, Evan? Yes, we are sad to hear that, Larry. I found out a few days ago my non-blood cousin died. That sucks. Who's he going against? LA Knight. See? LA Knight is in the ring right now. Alanis Morissette is who he's going against. I'm back. Whoa, Maven, you kind of look the same, but you get bigger and older and more manly. Well, that's 2024. These. How do observing stuff? Oh. Things happen quick nowadays, observing stuff. Alanis Morissette's going to take a beating here. Yeah, I didn't think Alanis had much of a chance. Quick, like my weight loss and gain. I think MVP just told him to kill that guy. I think almost he only beats local jobbers but loses to actual people on the roster, but we're supposed to care. I care. He looks like a beast, doesn't he? Look at him squashing this guy. His foot's almost down in that guy's chest. Trying to set him up as the new Andre the Giant, even though he's trash. Yes, not even close. Good. It was a long day. I actually came home. I took a short nap before having to go back for a concert. He does look like a beast till he gets beat up. He does. Man, this Raw has been hard to watch, and is it me, or has WWE been more garbage now after the sell? I don't, I think they have to build some stuff up. Yeah, since I teach kids, I have to go in for when they have concerts, like spring concerts and fall concerts and concerts. I have to go in and for things like that. Who do you think is going to win the new WWE title? Seth freaking Rollins.
Hi. You know what I would like to know?
Lots of things.
Yeah, you're right. But why exactly? Why exactly? Are we marketing Brock and Omos as the same?
They're pretty close.
They're like, he's a free agent, just like Brock. He's got that free agent schedule.
Yeah, he's yeah.
Brock and Omos are nowhere near on the same level that they think that they are.
Yeah.
Just because they fought each other, I don't know if they know this, but Omos lost that match.
Yeah, kind of like a talent show, Lewis. Road Dogg went the wrong way. Yep. It's painfully obvious. Seth and I don't like it. That's right. Seth and All Elite Satire do not like it. Road Dogg is back. Back again. Road Dogg's back again.
I don't like that guy.
The first ever free agent on a post-match. It's Molly Holly! Don't ever mess with me again observing stuff. Holy crap, it's two Mavens. One is older and cooler with a deep voice, and the other one has better fashion sense. You need to see this, what he said before. Are Billy and Peyton done with wrestling? Who knows? WWE treats their draft like it's the second round of the NFL, having random former athletes make all the picks, so unoriginal. Yes. This is why I think they're going to be on ESPN. You screamed it's Molly Holly. I looked up, and it was a M&M commercial. Molly Holly, M&Ms, they're the same. The original DX is the best version, but if you don't like it, I've got two words for you. You suck! How will Seth lose his match against Solo? I can't imagine Seth winning. Cheating. Someone's going to cheat. Because that's what happens with cheaters. Cheaters cheat. Remember when they used a randomizer for the picks? Yep. It's probably about as good as this. Like and sub and like. We don't care if you're living, dead, or vampire, a ghost, or what. Just do it. Will Solo lose by DQ? Because that's possible. Solo's first loss on the main roster was a DQ. That's possible too. Nobody has drafted Tessa Blanchard yet. They're going to. I think she's going to be pick number 2.
No, never.
Best part of Cody Rhodes' theme song? All of it, Spencer. The whole thing is cool. Tessa Blanchard was drafted to XPW. See? Snoopers are
Yeah,
going to
for real.
snoop. Huh?
Yeah, for reals. She signed there.
She needs to. She's been missing. If Solo loses other than DQ, I will be shocked and happy. If Solo loses, he better get a crazy win streak. He's going to.
Here, eat this toasty cheese. I don't like those.
Would you like me to try it to make sure it's safe?
Yeah, I don't like them. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
I was just like, trying to play the part.
Anybody that just came in is going to be like, he's choking and you're not helping him. And I'm going to be like, no, he's just an idiot.
One day I'll really be choking and she'll go, no, he's just an idiot.
So you just dropped.
No, he's a dead idiot. I like cheese. It's in my... What? Cheese in your ice cream? Audio issues when Molly was talking. I didn't even hear her. You're a little bit ahead of us. I had a flashback when Road Dogg came out, and for a split second, I expected him to wrestle. Then I remembered I'm not 7 years old anymore. Cheesecake ice cream? Oh. I've never had cheesecake ice cream. It's freaking Molly. Can't believe she betrayed Justine, and attacked LJ. Cheez-Its, Slim Jims, and ice cream is my favorite mix. That sounds good.
No, it doesn't. Altogether, no.
Happy they didn't split up Strowman and Ricochet. Yeah, Rico and Strowman. Margaret, you prego.
He's the monster of all monsters now?
Yeah. Haven't you seen his commercial? Monster of all
Man,
monsters.
why are they on Raw? Ugh, I hate this.
They're gonna
And
turn.
SmackDown gets pretty deadly? Are you kidding me? Wow, that was anticlimactic.
Pretty deadly? What? They're ahead of us.
By just a little bit. SmackDown gets Shotzi.
The crap! Pretty Deadly's in the swimming with the fishes.
Okay.
Pretty much the same thing as a bacon milkshake.
That's still weird.
I've never had bacon milkshake. Guys, do leave over 3 and 4 picks. They're beautiful, Ahmed. Beautiful. I just seen Pretty Deadly.
Ugh, I hate
Listen.
this.
The crowd, listen.
I know the people love them. Man, why'd they have to get drafted? SmackDown gets everybody.
Well, Lewis is going to find them in the river.
This is disrespectful, man. I feel disrespected. I don't even like the color blue. I say that and I'm wearing a blue shirt.
Pretty Deadly.
This is disrespectful.
Going to the main roster.
I guess if I have to pick, Would I rather watch a 2-hour show or a 3-hour show? I think I know which one I'd choose. So I guess SmackDown.
Maven, life isn't always about you, okay? Get with it.
Well, this isn't fair, Lewis. SmackDown gets everybody, and Raw is getting left in the dust. And I still have to sit through this show.
But like I said before, does the draft really mean anything? Only difference is it makes it is to the NXT stars. Yes, correct. The draft is stupid. I hate the Judgment Day, but I love LWO. Yeah, I think Judgment Day was good, but I don't think they have a direction for him. Oh my God, I thought you were going to cuss.
Lewis, I would never.
Lewis, why would I beep and cuss? Don't ever beep and accuse me of beeping, cussing ever again.
Beeping.
I was editing myself out there.
Okay.
To keep it clean.
Got it. Understand. I understand. Understand. Completely.
LW, the ones who haven't won a match. Yes, that's them. I like that Ray has a faction, even though he still gets jumped. And they never show up. Until he's taken a beating for a while. Don't want to miss Backlash. By the way, if you haven't checked out my video I uploaded, you can check out the video I uploaded. It's going to show you exactly what's going to happen at Backlash. Or might have Dominic won the Women's Championship. Who is going to stop him? He got prison clout. Priest keeps botching when he speaks. It happens. I think WWE Draft is the best thing that ever happened to WWE in years. Richard, I would agree with you if they wouldn't keep. I mean,
I give them.
It just doesn't make sense.
I give them 6 months before people are switching.
Yeah, if you're gonna. The thing is, if you're gonna do the draft, then make it mean something and don't move people around. Is it Backlash or WrestleMania Backlash?
Just Backlash.
Just Backlash. Maybe the last time we see Bed Bunny. We don't gosh darn curse words on this son of a flapping channel. How many freaking times do we have to say this shiznit? Wonder how long he had to type that. And then he had to switch at the end from the all caps to the small letters.
Ariel, what's up? No, not at all.
I gotta get my food.
I gotta be here.
I'll be back. Mr. G will be the very first WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Yes, it took longer than I would like to admit. I figured it did because you have to think about what you're saying.
Your belt is the wrong color. I don't know if you know that. Rio. Okay. Question. Okay, hold on. What? Dude, I have no idea what Finn just said. No idea at all. What was I saying? I don't know. I can't remember because I was eating Cheez-Its and then I needed to get a drink because I couldn't speak because the Cheez-Its were killing me. Maven, do you even like fake Newtons? I do. Yeah, I don't mind them. I mean, I don't eat them all the time, but sure, I'm not opposed to them. Oh yeah. I had a question. Who is Rhea fighting next? That was my question. After she goes to Zelina, who do we have? Who do we have next? Like, who does she feud with next? What are those? Are those the chicken sausage things?
Never had them.
Are they spicy?
I've never had them. I'm not sure you heard me the first time. I've never had them.
You're not going to be able to break off a piece.
No.
Ew, and you have that weird sauce on it. I don't want it. I'll just try one later.
Yep, they're spicy.
Well, dang, that didn't really take much. You were like, my taste buds.
Yep.
I don't know what's in them. I'd have to look at the ingredients to see what
spicy.
peppers.
They are spicy.
You're going to need to go get water or milk. Because I don't know that you want to follow that up with a fizzy soda.
No, these aren't. I mean, yeah. No, I think I'll be good with soda.
Are they spicy or are you just being a wimp?
No, there's a kick to them.
Okay.
Did he offer? No, Lewis.
He didn't have to.
No, Lewis.
I could just take a piece if I wanted to, but...
Hard to make sense of Dominic promo lasting longer than most matches on the show. He's such channel-changing material. Listen to the crowd loves him or hates him.
The crowd loves him, obviously. They love Dominic, guys.
They love to hate him. You drink spice water, Miss G? Lewis? I drink whatever water is right in front of me.
Mine is just plain.
Do you guys think the Judgment Day is going to break up?
Nope.
Not soon.
Rhea and Becky sounds like the SummerSlam program. I'd be cool with it. See, I don't think that is like piped in stuff.
Mm-mm.
I'm pretty sure they literally just hate him.
Yeah. Dominic gets heat, and it might be. That's what I'm saying. Sorry, Maven. Observing is rubbing off on me. Yeah, he's kind of that way.
Dude, it smells good.
It's pretty good. Like I said, it does have some kick to it.
I was trying to figure out what we were going to do with those because they've been in the fridge for a minute. Like, we took them out of the freezer. We have another package in the freezer.
Yep.
But I was like, what are we going to do with those?
I decided to eat them.
Because I thought about, I don't know, doing some of the rice and vegetables, but because they were spicy, I wasn't sure.
You don't want to do it right now.
How spicy.
The kids won't eat them.
That's what I was concerned with. That's why I didn't do anything with them.
Sometimes WWE plays fake crowd noise whenever Shayna Baszler wrestles without Ronda. The crowd noise is fake. I see it firsthand. Shayna gets no heat. Well, they've done nothing to make her get heat. I got a screenshot before you fix it, Mr. G. Thanks, Liz. Thanks. My hat. Was it messed up?
My dad and his loser friends in the LWO. Yeah, that's right. I said it. His loser friends. Bro, why are you here? We're not quite done with Ray feuding with Dominic, apparently. They're going to be feuding till the end of time. Dude, Zelina's hair.
He needs to get Dom in the cage match.
Fire! Literally, it looks so good. Okay, it is.
Ray needs to whip him harder than he did in the corner at WrestleMania to knock some sense in him. I agree.
Oof! Man down! You okay? No. I'm hurt. I was hit really hard. I didn't see what happened. I just saw him go down. I didn't mean to, ref. It was an accident. Okay, so I had hockey on yesterday, right? And we all know Vincent. Vincent's the 5-year-old. And so I'm sitting there watching it, and I go, Vincent, what is this? Do you know what sport this is? And he goes, I'm pretty sure it's skiing. And I was like, bro, no. Oh, he kind of got. Oh, yeah, man. He kind of got hit. Dang. Hockey's kind of great, guys. I know I say that as dude like gets hit and gets injured. I didn't mean it's great because dude, but he like hit that guy like, oof. Ouch.
He's knocked out.
Yeah, he was like, ugh.
Yeah, he got knocked out.
That's a bad hit.
When your arms do this,
That's no good. Yeah.
and your fingers go.
Yeah, it's no good. You got knocked out.
Don't think the LW will not. Well, I don't think they're lasting long either. Violence is great, guys.
That's not what I meant, Lewis. I just meant hockey is entertaining, or so I've like come to find out.
Since SmackDown and Backlash are in Puerto Rico, is it also in Puerto Rico, or are they already back in the States coming next week?
I am not sure.
I don't know. Ray should know better than anyone how dangerous his son is. He barely raised him. Had to survive on the streets of Cali. How they doubt the LW lasts long. I don't think the original LW lasted long, but I hope Ray helps them get over. Yeah, I think he could. Zelina won't convince people she could beat Rhea while wrestling practically naked.
Whoa, guys. It doesn't matter what she's wearing, guys. Like, come on.
So Maven just said she could wrestle completely naked, and it wouldn't matter.
That's not what I meant. Her clothes are fine.
Spencer, it is where we are. It is somewhere between 8:15 and 11:15. My nose is running.
That's because it's spicy.
Yeah, this has got some kick. WWE Raw is in Florida next week, so it's not back. So it's back on the States.
Oh, man.
Ghost Pepper Wings back at Popeyes. I've never ate Popeyes.
I haven't either.
Mr. G. Zelina could wear bulletproof body armor. She's still not beating Rhea. No, probably not. Go watch the video I put up. You'll be surprised. It is 10:15 where I live. That is cool. If you're wondering what a chancla is, it's a Spanish. It's chancla. Spanish for slipper. Cool. I only been to Popeyes 2 times in my life, and both times I didn't like it. What'd you get, All Elite Satire? Maybe it depends on what you get. If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. As my nose is about to take off running. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Technically, the first time I hated it. Second time, they got my order wrong. Well, so technically, the second time you hated it too then, right, All Elite Satire? Popeye's sweat heat sauce is good. Cool, Volterra. How you doing, Volterra? We were talking about cheesecake earlier. Tell them how good the banana cheesecake that I told you to get was. Us Americans call it shankla. Americans. If your nose is about to start running, you better go catch it. I might have to, All Eat Satire, or Spencer. I might have to. Chicken, biscuits, then second time I was supposed to get fries and shrimp. They botched it. How do you botch fries and shrimp? A couple months ago, a lady drove her car through the Popeyes just because it didn't give her biscuits with her order. Well, that's pretty stupid. I meant sweet heat.
We have another round of the draft happening here soon. Sometime. Now.
That rat Ronnie better stay away from Becky. She might, James. Onion powder. You put onion powder in your popcorn?
I'm sure that's actually not too bad. That's probably not.
I don't know. It just seems like I have to wear gloves because then my hands start smelling like onions.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You have butter popcorn. Your hands smell like butter when you like.
No, but onions, like you touch stuff that's oniony and it smells oniony.
Onion powder is like a whole different entity.
No
bro.
way.
Like it smells like onions.
But make it liquefy it. I mean, I suppose if you're just putting onion powder.
Liquefy it.
If you're just putting onion powder with no butter, okay.
If the popcorn is hot, the powder will stick to it.
And
this is literal science, bro.
Hey, science, bro. You have to pick the pot unless you're just picking the case up going.
But it's not like it's gonna like, what the heck, man? What is wrong with you?
I kind of taste like onions.
Dude, I love Funyuns. They are the greatest chip ever, like in the history of chips. They're so good. I could literally eat an entire bag by myself. But they don't even fill the thing up, like, it's not even filled up halfway. So it's not even like it's that much chips. I mean, it's a lot of chips and a lot of salt. But they're freaking tasty, bro.
How you doing, Fluff? I thought Shanklin was that dancing dude that used to hang out with the gender. That's pretty close, Fluff. Pretty close. How's your dad doing? I know, James, we're close. We're close. Like nervousness under the arm smell. Lewis, what was that? You love bunions?
No, Funyuns.
This damn headache's affecting my ear. My dad went to the movies once just to get popcorn and go home.
I thought Voltaire was just going to say my dad went to the movies once.
What? Why would you pay to get in? Did he pay to get into the movies? That's some pretty expensive popcorn.
The popcorn is expensive anyways.
Yeah.
Like
Dad, thanks for coming home with popcorn. How much did that cost? Well, this is a $25 container of popcorn. I miss the movies.
Oof. Close, but not close at all. Oof. Aw.
He didn't buy a ticket. Okay. This is Rhea's first match since winning the title. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, somebody explain to me why she hasn't been teaming with Judgment Day like this the whole time.
Still remember the last 3 movies I ever saw in theaters. What'd you see? What'd you go see? I gotta do this in my I gotta do this in my.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
My sponsorship voice.
Go ahead. Okay.
This episode of the Wrestle Story is sponsored by It's Science, Bro.
No.
Do that
again. Do that again.
Oh, sorry. This episode of the Wrestle Story is sponsored by
It's Science, Bro.
There's no exclamation point there.
No, but that's the phrase. It's science,
okay,
bro.
But you need to.
Now you continue.
Hey, now you tell observing Seth to put an exclamation point at the end of that, so then I know to emphasize it's.
No, I say it, you idiot.
Okay, just like
you say everything else. It's my catchphrase.
Oh, this episode of the Wrestle Story is sponsored by.
Try that again.
We can't do this right. We're not ever getting sponsors.
Do it again.
This episode of the Wrestle Story is sponsored by
It's Science, Bro.
And viewers like you. There. The last movie I saw in a late theater was X-Men Days of Future Past. Interesting.
See, I told you that's exactly.
Spencer.
That's exactly what Observant Stuff was going for. And
Maven?
it just went
That's how I want it.
right over
Okay,
your head.
I'll clean it up. Wait.
The best one will get clipped. The best take.
That rocked. Never mind. Y'all did it right.
Exactly.
Thanks, observing stuff.
After I fixed it,
Thanks.
I had to get Mr. G.
That's because I still have tears
in
in
the
my eyes
game.
from those things that I just ate. One time my dad asked Papa John's to put as much pepperoni as possible. I was coughing from too much spice. I'm about to go get some water.
I told you. I told you. Jeez.
I'll be right back. Those were good, though.
Told you to go get some water.
I'll be right back.
You're falling?
Yeah.
You okay?
No.
The spice has apparently impaired his feet. He can't walk. My last 3 movies in the theater were Evil Dead Rise, Scream 6, Debbie Does Dallas. Thanks, Maven. No problem, observing stuff. See, I knew what we were going for. I'll have to clip that. Because it should just be a thing that happens now. We have the sponsorship by by the written up by observing stuff, but using my catchphrases. What the heck was I gonna say? Everything in my brain just left. What was I gonna say? I think I was gonna ask a question. Probably. Sponsored by It's Science, bro. I don't remember what I was gonna say. It was something about something. Something about something. There's 1 round left in the draft. All right. NXT Call-ups. Too much multi-screening. No, not even too much multi-screening because the hockey game was on a commercial break, so I wasn't even paying attention to that. But so the other thing, the wrestling was on the break too. So I don't remember what I was going to say. Clearly it wasn't important. You were going to say you hope Dominic gets beat up tonight. A chance to teach Dom one last lesson. Like he's never going to see Dom again? Like, I mean, I guess he won't because they're going to be on separate shows. But, you know. Aw, man. Did Zelina do a 619? Why didn't they show it? I don't know. Go, Rhea. Though I will say, lifting up Rey Mysterio, I'm sure is probably easier than, you know, like lifting up Damien. I'm just gonna.
Lewis, you multi-screening?
No, we are multi-screening.
Oh yeah, we got multi-screens going right now. Does Lena do a 619? Why didn't they show it? Good question.
They did show it. They cut her off. She's a little short. Oof.
One of my uncles has a lazy eye. He can watch both
it's
TVs.
a fight! Dang, they broke up that fight. That's unfortunate.
Ray got beat up because LW sucks. Yep. Hit Rows are getting fired. WWE Treasures replaced Top Dollar with Booker T. Are they on the budget cuts list?
Who?
Hit Row.
No, they got drafted to SmackDown.
Oh, well, she just said Booker T is now on WWE Treasures. Don't hate, I'm sure. Nobody hotter than Flop Dollar. Especially when he jumps over the top
he
rope.
hit Finn. That's unfortunate. I mean, I guess whatever. He's your enemy, so it's fine in the long run, but you just took the LWO.
That's what the L stands for. We just figured it out. Stone Cold is on WWE Treasures this week. What's he selling? Or what's he looking for? What theme did they just play?
Damien's.
Flop Dollar is the best high flyer. He is. San Juan Street Fight. Bad Bunny. Damian Priest. You're next, Bad Bunny. The episode was terrible. They needed Top Dollar. I thought you were a Booker fan, Volterra. Oh, no, that's your dad. His stunning Steve robe. He doesn't know where it's at. He's trying to find it.
See, here it is. Watch. Cody had about 45 security guards, and he's probably going to get fined $10 million. I said it's a good thing he's on that WWE contract money because...
He needs it?
Yeah.
This is knucking futz. What is, Lewis? Language.
The way Mr. G said that was so funny.
What do you mean?
Just the
I said it just the way.
Just.
I said it just the way it's written.
I know, but it was just
LW
the way
stands
you
for
said
Latino
it.
World Order. It stands for losers with the oldies.
Gosh.
I haven't done anything athletic in years, but when I seen Flop Dollar jump over the top rope, I said to myself, I couldn't mess up that bad. Kept all this
Cody.
stuff in boxes, and McFoley is going through it. Interesting.
That's a snazzy looking suit. New Jersey has scored again.
Cody looks like a little old man now. Yeah? Lewis, choice words, young man. Choice words. By the way, hit that like and subscribe button. We are at 997 subscribers. Go and tell your friends about us. We are 3 away from 1,000.
Yeah, that's right.
3 away from 1,000. Tell your friends about us. Tell your friends' friends about us. We have almost reached 1,000 subscribers. I wish Shad Gaspar. I wish Shad Gaspar was. I'm going to restate this.
I wish
Shad Gaspar were still alive. Crime Time could go around stealing all the WWE treasures and selling them. There we are. See? Them and Dom. Dom could be their bodyguard. Cody Rhodes is my favorite Puerto Rican. Cody wearing the same suit as Teddy Long, but in a different color. Yep.
I refuse to go to the back of the line.
Spencer's back!
Not now. Not
Back
ever.
again. I feel like WrestleMania Backlash will be a comedy. Lesnar has to lose, but why would he prefer to lose to Cody instead of Lashley? I don't know. Teddy Long always reminded me of your grandma. Of my grandma. What? I'll eat satire. Your grandma had a little mustache? And a little beard? Teddy Long is awesome. He is. He is.
Teddy Long.
Oh, maybe she had moves like this. And she wore suits like him. No, they just look alike. Well, that's what I'm saying. So she had a little goatee type thing going on? And she was bald?
Oh, man, we still have Solo and Seth. Ugh. I mean,
When
Solo
Crime
and
Time
Seth are cool.
steals W merch, they get applauded. When I steal merchandise, I get arrested. Is it because I'm a floating blue cube? That is probably it. If you were not a blue cube, you would not have that problem. If Cody Rhodes turns bad guy, do you think he will change his name to the Puerto Rican Nightmare? He might. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Booker T sucks because he needed 2 guest hosts, Lita and Foley. Top Dollar was alone. Yep. I would even accept Repo Man getting all the treasures. Repo Man getting all the treasure. That'd be cool. With the Shockmaster helping him find them. Dancing Queens. No one is safe ever.
Never.
Yeah. They don't have anything like Tanya Harding. If Tanya Harding was on that show, I would say, yes, you stand no chance. You're not safe ever. The original LWO actually won matches every now and then. The new LWO does not. They thought about it. They thought about winning. Do you think they'll call himself the Puerto Rican Dream? That'd be another cool name. Corona. The Cinco de Mayo party. Triple H and Stephanie couldn't trust Booker to be by himself. No, he's not good. I took that make already. WWE brings back LWO, but didn't think about having anybody that could job for them. Job to that. Yeah, that's the problem. They didn't have any jobbers. My predictions for round 11 Raw selections. Braun Breaker to SmackDown. Selects. Oh, wait. Raw selects Braun Breaker. SmackDown selects Alpha Academy. Raw selects Cameron Grimes. And SmackDown selects Roxanne Perez.
Never do that again. Please.
You didn't like that?
No, I didn't. And I think I told you that the other day.
I should have told you to plug your ear.
I go, never do
it's
that
like
again.
When I yell, dude.
Please, never.
I need to prepare you for it.
Never again. And you continue to do it. Oh, man.
Oh, he will. Mr. G. Mr. G.
So you're going to get Mrs. G coming in here in a minute going, Mr. G, shut up. Never do that again. Thank you. She'll be like, I heard you from down the street.
Yeah, probably. That's WWE's biggest problem. They have no jobbers. They have mid-carders, a few top guys, and a tag team below that like they used to back in the day. Yeah?
Ah, man.
She's looking for a TV, Dad. Is that supposed to be she's looking for a TV, Dad, or she's looking for a TV?
Dad.
Dad.
Yeah, he's warning you. She's looking for a TV. Dad.
Why are you looking for a TV?
to throw it at you?
You got 3 monitors right here in front of us. What are you... Cinco de Mayo translates to sink full of mayonnaise.
Oh, there's a press conference. What time is that pay-per-view on?
I would assume 7 o'clock.
Well, I should look that up now.
Could be 6 o'clock. What time's the pay-per-view on? Anybody know?
I'm
Who do you
checking
think
right
is the
now.
prettiest girl in the WWE right now? I don't know watchable marker. Bianca Belair. There you are. 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. See? I saw a custom world title on eBay. 2 side plates on the left. Impact and AEW. 2 side plates on the right. WWE and NWA. That's pretty cool.
Where is the pay-per-view? Where is the pay-per-view?
New Jersey scored again.
Dude. They did? Gosh dang.
It's in Puerto Rico, so I think it starts at noon.
Hold on.
What the crap? Why does it start at noon?
No!
What are you
My life is ruined.
What?
I said no. My life is ruined.
I heard that part. Why?
They took the Hunger Games movies off of Peacock.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, what am I supposed to do now? Bro, what am I supposed to do now?
The Impact AEW WWE and NWA World Heavyweight Championship. That is pretty cool, huh?
I got on here to look for Backlash, and I was bombarded with the fact that the movies are no longer on there.
She can't watch the Hunger Games anymore.
I know. I'm really sad, bro.
I hate Dakota's hair.
It's on at 6
what's
o'clock.
her hair?
It's on at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. There we go. It's not at noon. What is going on, Jared?
Now I have to see where they're at. Probably nowhere. I only have the first 2 on DVD.
What Bianca said is correct. That's right. You're holding Io back. Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, I can choose sports teams.
I'm trying to
on
hear
here?
this.
Dang, that's pretty cool. I haven't been on Hulu in 10 years.
Damage
Okay.
control. You're holding Io back from losing another match. That's right. Thank you, Mundo.
Whoa, that's pretty sick.
That chicken stuff.
Did you know you could do this?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't been on
That
here.
chicken stuff kicked up the spice in my nostrils, and it like made me sneeze. When Teddy Long was in charge of SmackDown Creative, the shows were top notch. Yep. See, wait till he gets in charge again. Who is SmackDown Women's Champ going to be?
I don't know.
I do not know.
I have no idea.
Watchmen Workers just watched the Hunger Games last night, right before they went off Peacock.
We're all good. They're on Hulu. I can live.
Oh, thank God.
Phew. It's all right. I'll live. They're on Hulu.
I was sweating it for a minute.
Me too.
Put the TP in the freezer, bro.
We're all good. Crisis has been averted.
I saw another eBay belt, the current women's title with the Divas logo in the middle, square plate. That sounds pretty cool. JBL coming out with Teddy Long. Katana and Caden are going to Raw.
I'm sorry, huh? Yeehaw, Otis and Chad going to Raw. Woo! I'm shocked.
Alpha Academy to Raw.
Explain that one to me. You have Alba Fire and what's her face? Isla Dawn. Sorry, that was disrespectful.
Rick Boogs to SmackDown.
You have the 2 of them fighting. No, they're the current NXT Tag Team Champions or NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, and they're fighting Kaden and Casey or whatever her name is. I don't know. Katana Chance on Tuesday for the tag team titles, but they're both being drafted.
What is Shawn Michaels going to do since he's losing all his NXT talent? That is a good question.
Explain that one to me. How does that make any sense?
Don't know.
Dude, you two literally just challenged for the NXT Tag Team Championships on Tuesday. You're doing that on Tuesday. And both teams are being moved up.
I know. Glad for Caden and Katana. Well, that means the NXT titles are going to be up on the main roster.
Or they're just gonna... What? Well, gosh dang, finally. It only took them 10 years to call him up.
I didn't even realize Cameron Grimes was still in the company.
It's all right. They remembered. It's all right if we didn't remember.
Cornette may
fine.
slap those NXT people for breaking character and Sherry. He might. He might.
That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted.
I thought he left with the $1 Million Man. I don't know. Did he? I hope not, because his son's in trouble. Like a lot of trouble. Like going to prison trouble.
No, Dave.
I don't care about any of the solo matches. Dude is so boring to me. He is. Did y'all know Caden is Filipina? I did not know that. What's going to happen tomorrow now that Katana and Caden are on Raw? That's a good question, gentlemen. I have no clue. Kind of ruins my theory that they would just drop the titles. eBay always has the weirdest bootleg belts. There's a U.S. title, red, white, and blue, universal title with stars, but it says United States Champion. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by special counsel the Wiseman. I think here's the thing. I think Solo has played his part excellent.
You know who else I think has played their part excellent?
I think he's done excellent with this.
Jay. That's who I think has played his part excellent.
I was sort of right on 2 of the final round predictions, except different brands. No, Brandon, that means you are way off. You got nothing right, okay? You got nothing right. Just admit it. The first thing you have to do is admit being wrong. That match is going to be a triple threat, Maven. Who's the other team that's in? Because it was just supposed to be a tag team. I laughed so hard when Katana Chance and Caden Carter got their call. If they make it a triple threat, then it's kind of stupid. You already know who's winning.
Something tells me they're just getting rid of the NXT women's tag titles.
Remember that all rosters go into effect after Backlash. Yes.
Like, they have no tag teams. So
his son will be fine. The kid's godfather is literally named IRS and works for the IRS. Maybe another women's tag team will be added to the NXT Women's Championship match. Then it's too obvious, isn't it, Anthony? Ted Jr. will eventually get out of jail. Don't worry. In 170 years, we'll see him get released. Those titles were never needed. Yeah, I didn't think they were ever needed either. To get rid of Toxic Attraction, I still never got over. Some people haven't, All Elite Satire. Some people have not got over the fact that, they were released. Maybe guess you have to watch NXT tomorrow night to find out. I'll be here, James.
I won't be here. I will be elsewhere.
Because we are now 3 away. That's right. Go tell your friends. Tell your friends, tell your friends to come and subscribe. Hit that like button, as we are now 3 away from 1,000 subscribers. I actually did hear it could be 170 for Junior. That's crazy. That's a lot of time in jail. I don't think he'll live to see outside of jail then. If Roxanne, Ilya, and Tyler Bate get called up during Raw Talk.
I know.
That'd be crazy. Are they doing more on Raw Talk?
I would assume so, because not everybody that can be drafted was drafted.
Well, the rest are just free agents.
Well, the rest
They
don't get talked about on television. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do.
You weren't lying. Teddy BRC Jr. is facing 80 years in prison. Wow. Yep. People down here go to jail on purpose so they can get cheap tattoos. Who has been feuding with them on NXT?
Who?
With who, Anthony?
I don't know what we're talking about. I'm sorry.
You've earned this. Hold it up high. You clock in for happy hour.
Oh, man.
And you have a keg. You cure the night. I like how they got rid of the people they had sponsored doing that. With the Endeavor deal, are they slowly phasing out NXT out? Good question, Jared. That's a good question. Maybe. WWE, what's going on? I suppose they could be. The NXT tag titles. I don't know, because they I don't know who I don't know what they'll do with tag titles.
Oh, yeah, the final picks of the draft on Raw Talk.
Maybe that's what Dom did. That makes sense, Volterra. If your dad is named the $1 Million Man, why would you need to scandal millions of dollars? That's a good question. Good question, Washington Mark. I have no clue. Doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? The American Nightmare. Have a good one, Vin. Only way they can book themselves out of that NXT Women's Tag Battle mess tomorrow is to make it a triple threat with the anonymous team winning. But anyway, I'll see you guys for a Dynamite on Wednesday. Yeah, I don't know how you can do that, though. Smooth T, what's going on? I don't know how you can do that. I mean, because then it's too obvious who wins. Not that, being obvious isn't the issue. WWE has been in this stream, then, now, and forever. They wouldn't call you the $1 Million Man if you're poor. No, they would not. This Raw has been so bad. Well, from what I've seen of it, it's not the best. They can sell the $1 Million title for money. Those cubic zirconians must be worth something. I'm sure they are. Cody's winning the new title at Night of Champions.
Nope, don't think so. It's going to be Seth.
They are, see? Maven has spoken.
No, I don't think it's going to be Cody. I don't think Cody is touching that title. I think they're going to make him wait for a year. For Roman. And maybe next year. That's what I think. I think they're a bunch of dopes.
Dopes.
But, what's new?
Yep. Maven thinks
WWE stands for We Are Dopes.
WWE. Dopes. General chat. What is the point of the women's tag title match tomorrow then? I have no clue, Misfit Gamer. No clue. This year's draft, terrible or boring. All the main headliners staying on the same shows. No group splits like past years. Again, I don't think it matters if they move them around. Rick Boone's getting drafted, which means Elias is heading to SmackDown too. Probably. Almost will win the big gold. Oh, Volterra, that's funny. Burn it down.
It's Seth. Seth could be next.
Seth could be next.
He could be next.
He could be.
Or he could not be next.
He might not be next.
He might be.
I'll be at June 2nd SmackDown show in WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia. Well, when you're at the June 2nd show, let us know where you're sitting and have a sign that says, Wrestle Story, I'm right here. And we'll call you out. He will bring prestige to the big gold like Flair and Triple H did. Yeah, he might. Forte, post number 15, morning line, favorite, 3-1. Interesting, Brandon. Interesting. There was a guy called the $6 Million Man, and he wasn't rich. Ironically, his name was Steve Austin. That is crazy, isn't it? Is that a coincidence or what? Like, somewhere out there, someone knew something, right, Fluff? It is the last match, Hassan. What period of us dope NXT Women's Tag Team Champs Isla Dawn and Alba Fryer claimed that they didn't know they were being called up.
Dude, they took out the goalie, bro.
NXT. I didn't think when I saw it yesterday, I didn't think they knew either. Or when we saw it the other day. I don't think they knew either, Jared. I had forgotten Elias returned and ditched that other character. He had just not be used to be forgotten. Yeah. You heard of Poconos? Poconos.
Poconos. Yeah.
The mountain? Yeah. Mohegan Sun Arena. Is that where you're going, Smooth Tea?
Bro, what was I going to look up?
Lewis is in Philly. He goes down to the river with his van sometimes. Or without his van. He's getting a bike to take to the river soon. He was going to look for Pretty Deadly, but they've been found.
They've been found.
Heard of Scranton, Pennsylvania? I have heard of Scranton, Pennsylvania. Never been there, but I've heard of Scranton, Pennsylvania. The closest I've been to the only thing that I've been to like Gettysburg. I heard a story yesterday. Someone in a Home Depot told everyone in the restroom to leave because he was going to blow it up. Someone called the cops and they came. Did they arrest him, Volterra? I live just south of Wilkes-Barre. Interesting. Lots of people here from Pennsylvania. It's the Pennsylvania connection. The tough adventure race of all time.
Maybe this is an alliance.
There's safety in numbers when they're bears. That way I can just run from you while you get eaten. I live below Scranton now. Interesting. Remember I'm Pittsburgh born? Bit fan of Bengals. Yep, I remember that, Smoothie. You're a Jeff Burrow fan.
That's not his name, bro.
Jerry Burrow.
It's Kevin.
That's why I said Kerry Burrow.
Kevin! Jeez.
He's on Home Alone. Means you're going to stink up the bathroom and someone took him literally. That is not good. That is not good. Stinking up the bathroom. I don't know anybody that's ever done that. Does anybody know anybody that's done that before? I sure haven't. You hear about years ago, some teens put some super glue on the toilet seat at Home Depot. Well, that's pretty stupid. Having the butt cheek stuck to the toilet would be bad.
What is wrong with you? Okay?
I'm just calling it like it is.
Maven, TV, literally, like...
Lewis, why are you going to throw a TV at me? How is this draft shaking WWE to its core exactly? It didn't. Rick Boogs was drafted over Johnny Gargano. Yes. Philly beat Boston without Embiid. LOL. Trying to watch both things at once. TNT. We got a hockey game and the
hockey game is over.
Game and wrestling on.
Yeah.
A whole nude level. Lewis, we're not getting nude on this channel. Can't believe you'd say that. Suns in Denver next. Watch after this main event. Oh, and then he OMGs me. He says it, and now he WTFs me. I can't believe him. Hockey last night was epic. Boston goes down. It's a good game.
See, I could have corrected him, Lewis, but I just didn't feel like it. I got what you were trying to say. Mr. G didn't.
I go in the ladies' bathroom before the women folk get to work and blow that son of a gun. I told you he stopped at the bar. No, trust me, Lewis, I did not. As a mod, I feel like I have to say I have never typed a comment in this chat without clothes on. Not that anyone need to know that. I just wanted everyone to know.
Observing stuff, bro. I was trying to drink my
you
water.
Just Maven observing stuff. Good job, Blue Cube.
Bro.
You did it.
Oh man.
You just killed Maven. When it comes to toilet humor movies, it's always us men that suffer.
Dude. Okay, I'm taking a sip of my water just so everybody is aware.
I won't put that up, I think. Whenever people ask where I live, I say I live north of a town that bought a dead athlete's remains.
Gosh.
What I do?
You didn't do anything.
You're good, Smoothie. It's the Blue Cube guy that comes in here and talks to us. I'm copying.
Jeez. Ugh.
Does Diamond Mine get a new leader now with Roddy gone?
I don't
know.
No, probably not. Diamond Mine is kind
Oh, I
of
didn't
faded
tell the
into
truth.
oblivion. So I don't really think that I don't really think that the Diamond Mine is super, whatever they're called. Yeah, I don't think they're really like focused on them as a team. Ivy Nile or whatever her name is, she is like separate from the people.
Hey, we found out. We found Bigfoot.
Ugh.
We found Sasquatch. It's Fluff.
Solo back on his feet. Not for long.
The chat just went downhill.
Jeez.
Yeah, we just ignore some of it. We go right over some of it.
The Creed brothers. That's who else is in Diamond Mine, right? It was the Creeds and Roderick and
You learn to ignore some of it.
And Ivy Nile, like I said. That was all there's in Diamond Mine, right? They had another guy at one point.
Sometimes I read things I shouldn't be reading.
And then Mr. G after the fact is like, I shouldn't have read that. And I'm like, you think?
I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. And sometimes after I read it, I'm like, I shouldn't have read that. It's Sasquatch.
Ugh. Jeez.
Uh-oh. Who's Heyman calling?
The Usos. Jimmy, specifically. He doesn't trust Jay anymore.
Add chalk, don't worry, and Google got you. Or the Google FU got you.
Google Foo.
What's Google Foo?
Oh my god. You don't remember.
I don't know. Remember Google Foo.
Okay. Whatever.
What is Google Foo? Did I miss something?
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Just the whole joke.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, Lewis. Maven got
Lewis,
it.
I got it, as always.
As always, Lewis.
It always goes over Mr. G's head.
Backlash,
Everything.
the Bloodline versus Riddle and Sami Kevin match. That will be the breakup or the star of it. Heading into SummerSlam, that's why I had Uso staying on SmackDown with Roman to feud. It's possible. Kung Fu, but Google search. I got you. Why am I not surprised at DQ finish? You knew this was coming. This chat is more exciting than the match. Also, the match isn't bad, just not great. Yeah. 1-800-COLLECT. Heavy right hands. Solo loss again by DQ. USA cut the feed. You guys are a little bit ahead of us.
Just a little bit.
He just dribbled Rollins' skull off the announce table. He thought it was a basketball.
Dude, you missed it earlier. So Sammy and Kevin were out here with Riddle because of the match that he had against Riddle had a match with Jimmy. And so Jay was on the outside and so were Sammy and Kevin. And Kevin like pretended to be hit by a chair. And then Sammy banged the chair against the table and then he threw it at Jay. And Jay like just caught it and like stood there and was like,
What am I supposed to do?
and then Sammy was like, he hit him. And it was the funniest thing I think I've ever seen.
What the crap was that?
Well, they said it's 9 o'clock. Actually,
They
it's
got the
10
freaking
o'clock.
show.
And, sorry.
That
All
was
right.
dumb.
So where is this Raw talk on?
Where's Raw Talk? Sorry, my brain.
Is it
Oh,
on
my-
Peacock or?
Your brother, son, hockey, skiing. Yeah, hockey and skiing. They're playing skiing. I can't, what happened there? They pulled it in Eddie Guerrero. I don't understand that. Why'd they just cut that off?
I don't know, but WWE?
There it isn't. Raw Talk afterwards. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Raw Talk. Maven, guess you have to watch NXT tomorrow night to find out about the women's tag titles. That's right. See?
No.
Maybe tomorrow I would give Raw a 4 out of 10, but that's still not good.
Coverage will begin shortly.
Usos to help. Yep.
Dude, they better just give us the draft picks like right away. Like, here we go.
No,
Don't
they're gonna
me
make you wait
sit
till the
here
end of the
for
show to
an
do it.
hour, dude. I'm not sitting here for an hour watching this
I got to
crap.
survive Alaska.
Okay, I just spent 3 hours watching this crap. Okay, I don't need to add an extra hour onto that. I have places to be, like getting ready for bed because I've been up since 6:30 this morning. Okay,
Have a good one, Brandon.
so let's get to it, WWE.
See you tomorrow. By the way, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, because
We
we're almost.
are 3 subscribers.
Let me reshuffle it. Whatever the word is.
We are 3 subscribers away
3 subscribers away.
from hitting 1,000.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
That's smart. They're making you watch Raw Talk. No one watches this show.
I don't want to watch this show.
Volterra, this show's at the top of my list tonight. I'm not going to watch Raw Talk. I've been disappointed enough tonight. But we're going to let you know what's happening. Observing stuff. Raw was ice cream boxes. Yes, it was, Mundo. Raw Talk and Talking Smack is 30 minutes each, I think. Well, like, is the first 30 minutes coverage will begin shortly?
Like in half hour from now?
Ignoring me? I didn't even see what you said, Smooth T.
The chat moves fast.
If we miss it, type it in again. You might have to type it 2 or 3 times, especially as we get chat moving, because we don't catch everything. We try, we don't always do it. She looks more like Hater or Big Show. Either way, she's pretty. I'll be listening while you guys watch Raw Talk. I would like to thank all 5 of my accounts that added to the almost 1,000 subs. We would too. We would too, observing stuff.
Thank you. Observing
Wait, let me see if I can do
stuff.
something. The problem is observing stuff is they get deleted. If it's like not a legitimate channel, they get deleted. It's on Peacock, Maven. Yeah, we got it up. It says coverage will begin shortly. Let's get to 1,000 tonight. I know, I need 1,000. 1,000. We need you to tell your friends about us, like legitimate channels. We all saying it in comments. A great thing.
Did I look like Liv Morgan?
LOL.
See, I'd prefer to not.
4 whole hours on Monday. Woo!
I get Jamie Hater a lot just because of the hair. And
I get
that's about it. I don't know.
I get the Jamie Hater a lot too. All my friends are asleep. I'm sorry, Jared. We're here, Jared. You don't consider us friends? Thanks, man. I'm not sleeping here. Yeah, I feel like crap now, Jared. Thank you. Raw Talk.
Clearly, you're the one who looks like Jamie Hater, and I am the one who
Well,
looks
there's
like
no
Big
doubt
Show.
about it.
That's what Lewis was saying. You look like Jamie Hater,
I know.
and I am Big Show.
Big Show and Jamie Hater.
Yeah, come on.
You know you enjoyed Raw. She did.
No, I didn't.
Night 2. Why are you yelling? I don't know, Lewis. I don't know. All my friends left me after I tattooed the WWE logo. Vince
She was
forgot
on
to pay
hockey
the Raw
yesterday.
bill, so it got cut. Yeah, it's possible. What?
I said she was on hockey yesterday.
Oh, interesting.
She's the interview. She's all like, something, something, something. What is your team going to do to score points? And they're like, stuff.
We hit the puck into the goal. That's how we score points.
That sounds like a plan. You keep to that, coach.
Thanks, man.
Have a good rest of the game.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem.
Thanks for interviewing me.
Yep, no problem.
I meant the ones that are near me. Gotcha, Jared. Gotcha. The wind is cray-cray. Yeah, the wind here was blowing like no other. Look at that, 1,000. Yeah, there'll be 1,000 tonight observing stuff. And then tomorrow I'll get up and like 10 subs will be gone. Tomorrow, like 10 of these will be gone. The EO is a joke, Latino World Order. The LWO, not the EO.
on the
LWO is a
1K.
joke, Latino World Order.
I wonder if there'll be like. Whoa! Look at that.
We made it!
We should take a picture of it.
Yeah.
I'll take a picture
Take
of
a
it.
picture because it's not going to be there tomorrow.
Observing stuff. Thanks. You're the coolest. For a minute until they all disappear. But it's fine.
No, none of my channels are shut down. You have legit 1,000. Well, we'll see what happens because sometimes they disappear. When I get the email that says that you are officially official,
Official.
and you can officially,
officially.
officially.
Oh, this loser. Why are we talking to him? I don't care. Just get to the draft picks. Let's go. If they're already existing channels, then we're good.
If
like,
you make
if
more
you've had
channels
them
and
for a
sub
little
right
while-
away, they catch you on YouTube. Yep.
If you've had the channels,
Also, I don't have my many pages. 9 tornadoes hit the Philly region over the weekend. That is crazy. If you make more, the guy making my belt is selling the old world title with a gold leather strap. That is cool. Okay, I'm telling you, you got 1,000. I know. I'll observing stuff when I get up tomorrow. If it's still 1,000, I will thank the blue cube.
yeah,
These channels have been made for months.
then we're probably golden.
Then we're probably golden.
Why weren't you subscribed to us before? That's the better question. Observing stuff.
I didn't think about that.
If you had these channels, why were you? Ugh.
Get ready to thank the blue cube. When I get the official letter, then I will thank the blue cube. Suns at 42-40 halftime. I figured Durant have a game after game 1 loss. Nah. Durant won't.
You're bald.
Where have you been, Cobain?
Wait, take your hat off again.
Subs are me. I can only do so much. I'm jealous. You have a little more hair on top than me. See? I actually shaved my head, so this is actually some growth coming back in you. You wouldn't be bald if you used biotin oil like I do. I know, Volterra. He's 6 and he knows it. Okay.
Woo!
People do. Miss Queen Rodham is now following, subscribed, maybe following and subscribe. While the hat looked, Miss Gleen, that is it. I'm picking some Rogaine up the next time I'm Walmart. The hat look is a good look. I know, that's why I do it, Cobain. TJ Maxx Marshalls, see? Did they just say that about Brock Lesnar? That's not right, bro. That is exactly what they said.
Yeah, let's go.
First
Oh
announcement.
man, the first announcement of the draft picks. They're gonna announce them through the whole show.
Breaking news.
This is a joke.
Some sunglasses for the glare till then. Yeah, I need some.
I'm sorry. Why
Going
wasn't
to Raw.
Johnny drafted on this show? Like on Raw.
Drafted to SmackDown. Tamina, who we haven't seen since she talked to CM Punk. Have a good one, James. Fred Fox, Sanford's son. I just changed my drawers and haircut weeks ago. I'm fresh, son. Sanford's son was an awesome show. Brock Lesnar is a free agent. You can also get biotin shampoo. Interesting. Ms. Queen Rodham, how you doing? You saw Brock Lesnar get the exemption card, all because of what a contract renegotiating that came hours before tonight's Raw problem. It is. New glasses tomorrow. Then I can finally type better. Question. With 6 question marks.
It's Brock.
Speaking of Brock, which I'm a huge fan, Cody Rhodes comes out. Cody just kicked the cowboy hat. So does that mean Brock Lesnar gets a title shot in the brand he wants?
Probably.
Probably, yes. That's what I would say. I would say yes. He can go wherever he wants to. Brock got cut. Yeah, your subs were.
Lewis, thanks for the $10, bro. I appreciate the money.
I forgot how your subs were when I found you guys 3 or 4 years ago, but I'm proud of you guys. Made it to 1,000. I'm telling you, to 1,000. Thank you, observing stuff. We
and look at
appreciate
that, observing stuff. You're still here.
I know you haven't. We haven't scared you away. You stuck it out with us, right there, man.
You're a real one.
Why Brock this year 3 title man instead of a Roman who needs his family always be the man to beat? I don't know. I don't know, Smooth Team. Thought he can't get another title shot against Roman.
Here's the thing, though, guys. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Guys, it's not about the world title for Roman. It's never been about the world title. The world title is just kind of a side venture for him. This is about his family. It's always been about his family. His family being involved in his title reign has always been, it's always been about his family. That is the Roman Reigns storyline. The family. And nobody seems to get it. They don't need the world. They don't need the world title for any of it.
It's good to see Maven happy. The Beast is the new world champion. He could be. I asked the eBay guy to add his belt tip to my US spinner belt, even though it actually doesn't have one, and make the leather blue. Interesting. So is he going to do it, Volterra? He can get another title shot now that he renegotiated his contract. That probably, because he's a free agent.
So do all these people just get to sit here for like 14 hours on end?
Yeah.
And they're like...
Yeah. They have to sit through 3 hours of Raw and 2 hours of SmackDown just like us.
We'll either get drafted
or
we won't.
No. Some of you guys haven't blocked me. I remember it like it was yesterday. Seth lost a no DQ match against a guy trying to kill him wearing a mask. Bray is the reason I'm found this channel. See?
It was that stupid Hell in a Cell match.
Yep.
That stupid Hell in a Cell match.
And look at all we've been through, observing stuff.
And observing stuff has been here ever since.
You saw Mr. G dressed up as, you know, a female. You've seen us go from nobody to 1,000 subscribers. And soon you will see the special guests that we have planned for our 1,000 subscriber.
I'm not even sure who it is because we've thrown around a couple different
The
people.
worst Hayek match to ever exist. Yes, it's Tony Khan, people.
Clearly, we're getting Tony Khan on our show.
Will be joining us for our 1,000th subscriber show.
Oh, look at the free agents. Who's that guy?
I don't know, but I'm glad he's a free agent because everybody knows exactly who he is. Zion somebody other. Just think about it. Roman said he couldn't get another title shot long as he's champion, but he didn't say if Brock Lesnar contract ran out and renegotiated. So Brock Lesnar restarts his contract and then restart the whole Brock Lesnar and go to Roman Reigns for the title. That is possible.
I love that this guy's like,
congrats, guys. Thank you,
free
James.
agents really betting on themselves. They didn't get drafted, apparently.
They have Brock win the belt at Night of Champions. It's not Seth.
No, I think it's going to be Seth.
Yeah. Real leather, real metal, and gold plated like the TV belt. That is cool, Volterra. That is cool.
Okay. Bro, does that not look photoshopped? Like they photoshopped his head on there.
Here, let's put a body and then let's just put his head
Doesn't it look like it's photoshopped?
Yeah. It does. Xylee at a Raw, I love it. It's not even a good Photoshop.
No, it looks like they just
'Cause
photoshopped
you could, like,
Madcap's head on that.
It's like, there's a body. Let's just put this head on that body.
Dude, it looks like they just photoshopped. That is so bad.
Xylee at a Raw, I love that move. Yeah, it's a good move. I got Cody went in the World Heavyweight Championship, then Brock Lesnar coming in and beating the crap out of him for the title, and then he turns his focus on Roman Reigns for his 2 titles, winning. That's possible.
Cool. Are we going to talk about the SmackDown picks or No. Cool. Man, I just watched Raw. I don't need to see this. I don't need to see this at all.
She doesn't need to see this. They did that to Randy once, Photoshop his head to a body. That's what it looks like they did to him. It was crazy. All right, people. We're going to take off because
I do not need to sit through
Maven
highlights
is
of
tired.
Raw.
She's tired of Raw. She's tired. She's just tired. And she's tired. With that, we're going to take off. Everybody, thank you very much. Mrs. G ever do that face reveal? Not yet, Lewis.
Apparently, Dominic in his promo went over on time, and that's why they had issues with the
Good job, Dominic.
And why
Good job.
they just went off the air.
Have a good one, Kobe. What's your question, Smoothie? Have a good one, Volterra. Real quick, I'll answer your question. And then we'll sign out. Peace out. Congrats on the 1,000. See you guys soon. Thank you, observing stuff. When it's officially official and I get that letter that I know it's officially official, then things will get crazy on this channel.
Things are going to stay exactly
because we have Super Chat. We have Super Chat. We have Super Chat.
Nice. That's not his fault, though.
No,
the crowd. Honestly, it was like gold, though. The segment with Dominic, like, you can't even be mad that it went over the time it was supposed to, because it was good. So.
If aliens come down to invade Earth, Brock be the man to help. Aliens are already here, Smoothie. Only one pick for SmackDown? Yep. So they will stay crazy. Yep. Crazy, 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 crazy. The crazy, crazy, crazy. I think we can give emotes out too. So that's pretty cool.
Neato.
I think that with the updated stuff, it's cool. So, once we reach the 1,000, keep hitting the like because that helps. Well, don't keep hitting the like because eventually if you hit it too many times and it's not liked, and then it's a problem. And live too if you want to live. But we've decided, Lewis, we don't care if you're living. We'll take, vampires, zombies, anything else.
Anybody,
Glad I was still here for y'all to reach the monumental goal. James, you've been with us pretty much from the beginning. And we appreciate that. We want to thank you for sticking it out with us, even through the crap times and the, not so good times and the boring shows and like
the crap times and the not so good times
where it sucks.
And this was awful.
Thanks for hanging with us.
I'm not even watching Raw anymore.
I've been dead since 2000. There we are. See, Mundo's already dead. So like we told you, we'll take anything. Zombies, vampires, we don't care. James is the man. He's been here almost from the beginning, maybe from the beginning. So yeah, catch you guys later. Congrats on the 1,000. It will set in tomorrow. Thank you, observing stuff. Until tomorrow night, everybody. Remember, good evening, good night,
live, laugh,
good morning,
like, subscribe.
Good afternoon, and as always, everybody, peace out.